third round action. How'd Tiger do?
John, you play much golf?
Do, but I'm lousy at it.
John, you play much golf? You're lousy? Well, you join the club. You know how frustrating it can be then when you get the ball all the way to the green and then you miss a 4-foot putt. When your putter goes cold, that's what drives you to drink, right?
I'd say so. I think so.
Well, I can...
We got a big delay here.
I can tell you right now, that's Tiger's big...
Pro, where crews are battling a hot grass fire. We can see smoke behind you, John.
One of the key considerations being latency. The latency is driven by the fact that...
On July 20th, 1969, man went to the moon. 1969, man went to the moon. Pathé News presents this historic film of the space age through a new process, Technicolor Vidtronics. As it happened, video signals were flashed over 250,000 miles of space for processing onto film.
The physical delay, just to go from the Earth up to the satellite and back.
He looks athletic, but as anybody who plays golf knows out there, if you don't knock down the putts, it ain't gonna go in.
What about the caddy, though? The caddy's doing pretty good, huh?
What's that, John? I can't hear you.
I said, what about the caddy? His caddy that he just fired.
Oh, Stevie Williams. Yeah, well, actually, he's on Adam Scott's bag, and yeah, they're doing pretty well. I mean, Joe? Okay.
Yeah.
Joe, Stevie was on... we're having a bad delay here.
Satellite delay is a noticeable latency occurs due to the speed of light when sending data to and from satellites, especially the much further out geosynchronous satellite. Bouncing a signal off one geosynchronous satellite takes about 1/4 of a second, which is enough to be noticeable.
Joe? Okay.
Yeah.
Joe, Stevie was on... we're having a bad delay here.
Video signals were flashed over 250,000 miles of space for processing onto film.
3 feet down, 2.5. Pick up and go.
About 250 milliseconds. And when you add protocol processing, you add another 300 or 500 milliseconds.
Bouncing a signal off one geosynchronous satellite takes about 1/4 of a second, which is enough to be noticeable, but relaying data between 2 or 3 such satellites increases the delay further.
So round trip is 600, 700, 800 milliseconds. This is latency. And
just want to jump in and hog a little time and say hello and tell you that I love you, okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
I love you.
All right. Is this Fox 2?
This is, you're talking to Jason Carr. How are you this morning?
I'm sorry?
I said, how are you this morning? Is, off to, is your
I'm
day
very
off to
well. Are you Fox 2?
Yes, we are, and we want to talk about your new...
Buzz, this is Houston. You're cutting out on the end of your transmission. Can you speak a little more closely into your microphone over? Roger, I'll try that. Beautiful.
Son Jie joins us now from Seoul in South Korea. Jie, were we surprised by the action, the retaliation by the North here?
Houston, this is Neil, radio check. Neil, this is Houston, loud and clear. Break, break. Buzz, this is Houston, radio check and verified TV circuit breaker in.
Which is enough to be noticeable.
All right, GA, thank you very much. We do apologise for that very long satellite delay. I think that's the longest I've ever seen in television.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. This is Houston. Say again, please. Houston, we've had a problem.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong. Just remember, in the winter, far beneath the bitter snows, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
Hey yo, Jim, man, won't you kick some of that? You know how you do it, man. It's a trip. People don't even believe we're together right now. But tell your story. You know the one I like. Right. Say it for me.
Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're